Yo, what up? I am Queen Tori. Queen Tori, what up? You new? Are you new? Yeah, you new. Hey, what's up? Uh, what's up, man? Um, I forget now. You could do like what I'm saying, lives. I did a vertical live. Straight to YouTube in some time, man. So I had some time. I figured I just what I mean, come kick it, talk some shit, whatever, for a little minute. Sorry about the building, man. What's going on? Hit the like button as y'all come in. There's a couple things I want to talk about, man. Mainly a lot of stuff coming from Twitter, bro. Um, I told you I started seeing this on Twitter. Um, I'll say probably 6 or 7 months ago, as to where a lot of dudes, bro, and this is why I sympathize and of course empathize with a lot of black men, bro. Black men are simps by default, right? That's how we're programmed. That's how we're taught. That's how we're raised. That's our mindset, right? To where everything around you is, you know, um, women centered, right? Very, very women centric. This is why you can't have you can't have a lucrative red pill platform in the black community. This is why niggas are so fucking anti red pill and so anti just they can't anything that's critical of the woman, you're just not going to be successful here. Now if you look at it, right, and this is why your Fresh and Fits and your whatever podcasts are successful, because again those audiences are mainly like white boys, nerdy ass white boys, and you got some niggas in there too, but those would be the undesirable niggas that black women wouldn't fuck with in the first place, but mainly white audiences, right? Because again, we joke and we talk about this all the time, as to where like Billy can cuss his mom out. Billy can tell his mom no, right? And you know, white boys, Asian boys, Hispanic, whatever, everybody else has this thing as to where the father is the head and the woman, she of course she has a role, and she's important and she's to be respected, but she isn't to be revered and praised. She is to be deified. So, but for us though, your mama is everything. Your mama is any and everything, right? She can do no wrong. Even if she is doing wrong, she did the best she could with what she had. And you should be grateful that your mom gave you, for all intents and purposes, the same bare minimum that black women say they refuse to accept from black men, even though the bare minimum for somebody in your relationship with is not the same bare minimum as a parent. Okay. So black men are told their entire childhood from birth to 18 years old that you should be grateful. You should be thankful that your mama motherfucking put a roof over your head, food in your mouth, and clothes on your back. All things that are the bare minimum. And again, a requirement to keep her from going to jail or keep fucking CPS from motherfucking taking you from her. Right. So, but now once you become a grown ass man and you're willing to provide those same things for another adult person that's completely, totally capable of providing it for themselves, it's the bare minimum. This is the evil fucking conundrum that the black man has to suffer through for a lifetime, bro. Again, I'm gonna say this again. Your mama giving you the bare minimum, and as a black boy, black male child, you're told that is the ultimate motherfucking thing you should appreciate to the utmost, because somehow, some way, she didn't have to do that, right? Bad moms exist. But when you, as a adult black man, decide to do the same exact thing for another grown ass, fully capable, fully healthy fucking adult that could do it for themselves, it is the bare minimum, right? So what's happening is a lot of these niggas are waking up A lot of niggas are waking up, bro. And it's a beautiful thing, but it's like what do you call it? What's the term I'm looking for? Not poetic justice, but not poetic justice, but something tragedy. I'm trying to think of what it is. It's like a beautiful tragedy. Tragedy, that's what it is. A beautiful tragedy, right? Because the beautiful part of it is that niggas are waking up and they're finally starting to see the ways of black women and how black women see black men, the lack of respect, the underlying hatred, really, right? And of course, I got to say it, not all, not all, not all, but a substantial piece of where I told you, for whatever reason, black women have a underlying hatred of black men for things that we can't control. But the beautiful part is the waking up. The tragedy is black men finally recognizing that black women are not on the side of black men. Black women are not working with black men. Black women secretly, again, have a detesting and hatred of black men. And motherfuckers being, well into adulthood before they finally realize that shit. Well into adulthood before they fucking realize it, right? So, oh shit. Can y'all hear me? Put a one in chat if you can hear me. Because my chat stopped moving. I don't know if y'all can hear me or not. Y'all still there? So I hate this shit. All right, cool. I bet. So, seeing these grown ass men, bro, pretty much, figure out that wrestling's not real. That fucking, magic tricks are fake. But over something that's far more serious in the relationship dynamic of black men to black women, right? It's truly, truly fucking sad, man. And the problem is, again, man, I don't know how it can be fixed in mass. I just don't. I don't know if and how it can be fixed. At least not with the current adults, that people that I would say were um, you know, uh 30 and over for sure. But hell, you might even be able to say just adults, period. Um, a lot of young boys, black boys, not to mention the whole and this is another big thing too I haven't talked about. And I'm gonna get around when I won't say get around, but I'm definitely gonna talk about the thing with the case with the boy in Mississippi disappearing and shit. I'm not dodging it. I'm just trying to wait for more information to come out before, what I'm saying, I have something to say. Because, there's no real details out, but it's a lot of, speculation and whatever. So I'm going to talk about that. I'm just trying to wait for something to come out, but pretty much I'm just go ahead and talk about it and give my opinion because it doesn't look like anything is going to be forthcoming anytime soon. But yeah, man, the if and how to fix this amongst adult black people, I don't I don't I don't think there's an answer. I really don't think there's an answer. Because and people are starting to see this. You're starting to see another big thing too. Everybody keeps talking about this fucking show. What's the damn show that everybody in love with the damn the dating show where they live in the same house? What's the name of the shit? Everybody's talking crazy. Everybody's going crazy over it. The dark skinned girl last season got with the white boy, and they just, black women were so in love with it. There we go, Love Island. Appreciate you. Yeah, the Love Island shit. Love Island is exposing so many fucking things, bro. Love Island is exposing the world to the ways of how black women treat black men versus non-black men versus mixed black men. I told y'all, man, listen, everything that black women say about black men is a projection. Mainly the colorism shit. There's nobody more colorist than a dark-skinned black woman. Dark-skinned black women are the most colorist motherfuckers ever, bro. Hands down. Why I'm not watching UFC? What's the name? Not on yet, right? Fucking what's the name? Not don't come on to and I'm not really interested in fucking watching that damn fight. Conor McGregor versus what's the name? I stopped giving a fuck about UFC a while back, bro. If John Jones not fighting or it's not a heavyweight fight for the most part, I really don't care. All the people that I were interested in UFC, they not really in UFC no more. I fuck with Demetrius Johnson. I liked him. I was never a Conor McGregor fan. I always thought he was overrated. Khabib is retired. John Jones is trying to hold out for money. So all the people, if it's not somebody that I like and I'm fighting, bro, I'm not interested, bro. I don't really, I don't care. But getting back to my point, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So the Love Island shit is exposing the colorism and the hypocrisy of black women when it comes to them lusting over fucking white men, and men of different races and shit, right? And motherfuckers having to see this shit in real time. And everybody else is starting to fucking understand it and see that, it ain't that niggas are whatever. Niggas aren't the one that y'all love them white women. Y'all love them white women. No, that's not the case. I keep telling y'all, man, listen. White girls for the most part have a guilty pleasure obsession / fetish with niggas, right? We know this. Bro, a white girl will offer you at the very least some head, if not the whole ass. You feel me? You ain't gotta do nothing. Again, like I said, it's like a forbidden fruit type thing, or like, guilty pleasure, whatever you want to call it. But white girls love black dudes, bro. We know this. You know what I'm saying? So that's not even a thing. And niggas ain't gotta try hard, or a lot of niggas ain't out here just chasing white girls down for the most part. It's a lot of time it's the other way around. But either way, it's just the hypocrisy of it, and you can see. Hey man, hey, appreciate you, bro. Just send me the shit on what's the name, man. Send me the link on IG or what's the name. I can watch it after this shit, bro. But more likely than not, like I said, what's the name not fighting until probably 11 or 12 or some shit. So I don't know. I don't want to watch the main event anyway. But anyway. But would never trust a white. Never trust a white what? Never trust a white woman or white person. Again, I just don't buy that, man. I don't buy that. And when you do that, you're playing more into the propaganda that the black man's the only person held to that standard. Black men are the only ones held to the standard of, oh, don't you deal with them white women, don't you deal with white people and all sort of shit, whatever. In the meantime, between time, again, when have you ever heard somebody say something negative about either one of the Williams sisters? Venus Williams and Serena Williams both married white dudes. Nothing but praise. We've heard black women say this shit countless times. Whenever she see a black man with a white woman, he's a sellout, he a this, he a that, whatever. But when she sees a black woman with a white man, I know she tried. Bro, we've heard this time and time again. So no, you got to get away from that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got to get away from that shit. Repeating that motherfucking rhetoric, bro, does nothing but keep you subservient to somebody that's not fucking concerned with you, bro. You can't have only one side that's loyal. It's crazy. But what was I saying? What was I saying? Oh yeah. So niggas are starting to wake up, man. And a lot of niggas are starting to talk. You know what I mean? And just sound like manosphere from 5, 10 years ago. All the shit that niggas was saying and everybody was calling niggas incels and what did they say? What was it? Not undesirable, but what was the shit they was calling niggas? What's the fucking term that the niggas was saying? Not it wasn't undesirable or something else. What are they saying? I got into it with the with the um with the nigga that said he got his ass ate for like 2 hours or some crazy shit. Nah, not deplorable. It was a term they was using for unattractive niggas. I forget what they say. Whatever it was, right? The allegedly the women that black the men that black women didn't want, right? What was they call them? Non-select. That's what it was. Non-select niggas. That was saying. The non-select, right? And then furthermore, I just don't. Again, I. It's crazy how niggas make up shit, and that's another thing that I made a video about, and it got a little traction on Twitter too, as to how niggas will diss niggas for the off the strength of bitches, right? Nigga, you can't get no pussy. Nigga, you ugly, and nigga, you this and you that, whatever, la la la, whatever, right? Everything, the major diss for black men is anything revolved around your desirability or lack thereof to black women. That's the main diss. Okay. So once you understand that, bro, these bitches are fucking anybody and everybody. Okay. And there's another thing too that I just saw this today, right? Niggas don't even understand that the major issue and reason that the black community is so fucked up, the dating pool, the mating pool, the gene pool, all this shit, right? Is that there's an intermingling of or a high level of desirability for low level niggas. I'm gonna say this again. There's a high level of desirability for black women for low level niggas. And the low level nigga is put on the same level as the tip top of niggas in the motherfucking pool. No other group of women does that at the rate. Again, I know all women do it, but at the rate that black women do it, there's no. And I've still to this day never heard of a white woman, an Asian woman, even a Hispanic woman saying that she would choose the drug dealer over the doctor or the lawyer. That's what I'm talking about. The reason that everything is upside down and you can never fix it is because black women say fuck the status, right? Because the main or one of the major desired statuses, street nigga, hood nigga, drug dealer, killer, gorilla nigga, right? Those niggas are at the top of the food chain in the black community. This is not what I think. This is what many black women have said. So when you understand that the worst of the worst representative of black men, and again, it's strictly that. It's not that these niggas are GQ models or like the most attractive, most handsome niggas. It's the archetype. So black women are attracted to a type of nigga, no matter how he looks. And that supersedes a man that is successful by every metric, and he could even be attractive. But if you are successful, attractive, all of those things, but you lack the fucking street nigga, hood nigga element, you are still beneath that nigga. This is why this shit can't be fixed. This is why there's not a fucking answer for the shit, bro. There's a reason why it's not. And until we address that and seriously have a serious conversation about it, have a serious conversation about it, it's never gonna change. Until we have a serious conversation, and I know, and this is why I say it's a catch-22 and a lose-lose, right? Because now you being a coochie communist. Oh, you telling black women who they should be fucking, who they should have sex with, and all this, and no, I'm not saying who she should have sex with, but I'm asking, and that's even more. Listen, man, and I just, bruh, you can't even ask what, you can't ask why. So this is why I say it can't be fixed, because at any point in time, if you have this conversation, the niggas trying to figure it out are losers. The niggas trying to figure it out are losers by all metrics and standards. Because basically what you're asking is, why are you not choosing me? Why do you think these niggas are better? Even if clearly that should not be the case. Right? It's like you fucking with a bitch, right? And it's a nigga that's whooping on her. She can't leave the nigga that's whooping her ass and putting her head between the washer and dryer. And you just simply asking her, shorty, why? Why can't you leave this nigga? You automatically a loser. Because one, why do you want her? Clearly, she's not going to appreciate you. She don't want you. So you even having a conversation with her about why can you not figure out better for yourself? Makes you a loser ass, simp ass, cuck ass nigga. But for the betterment of her and everybody, the question has to be asked. So now the niggas are in this lose-lose situation. Y'all understand this shit? This is what I'm talking about. This is how deep of a hole that the black community is in, and we don't even understand it and realize it because it's so many principles and things that are involved. You can't have the better men asking the bitches, why are you choosing the lesser niggas? Because now the better men are all fucking, you losers. So what do the better men do? Well, the only thing the better men can do is promote themselves to other women. That's the only thing you can do. And now you no longer have a quote unquote black community because you fucking with the white girls, the Asian girls, Hispanic girls, and everybody else. Because I refuse to ask a bitch why me? Why not me? I thought you were supposed to play with my frog type shit. No, bitch, no, If you want to choose the ain't shit nigga, the drug dealer, killer gorilla, the nigga that's beating your ass and all that sort of shit, hey baby, where the hell? Where the hell? Because because you cannot put yourself below niggas that you're clearly above. And that's the position that black women have put the top tier black men in this fucking situation, bro. This is why a lot of niggas just leave. They just get the fuck on. Yeah, I'm being safe. Shit. Nah, man, that's real shit, man. Again, I told you, man. I don't think humans don't understand humans, and niggas really don't think of past nothing past the fucking surface of most shit for the most part, bro. We really don't even understand just how fucked we are, man. That's the sad part. You can't not care, right? Because it's your people, it's your group, right? As much as I keep saying "fuck these niggas," man, I'm out or whatever, I can't say that shit because you know what I'm saying. Eventually, more likely than not, I'm gonna have fucking um grandkids one day, right? You know what I'm saying? My kids are gonna deal with another somebody else's black kids, and in order for them to be successful, I gotta, but bro, it's just like all this shit is a lost cause for real. It really seems that way. I just don't think it's enough by the numbers and by the metrics, right? So let's just say we just only dealing with the single people that haven't had kids and whatnot, what have you. Okay, that's already lopsided. Okay, say fuck it, fuck um looks, attractiveness, and so on and so forth. We just pair everybody up. There's gonna be a lot of black men in a deficit, right? A lot of black men gonna be left out in the cold, right? But furthermore, now, what about the attitude of these women, and do these women appreciate these men? Do they appreciate them? Do they see them as valuable? You know what I'm saying? And this is the biggest part of um the spell or whatever you want to call it that's put on the black community, where the value of the man has just been completely totally eliminated, bro. Completely totally eliminated. We are the only fucking demographic in the country, and probably I would say the planet, as to where the man is not valued. Again, the man, especially the man that should be valued. So black women choose the ain't shit niggas, the worst of the worst of the worst, right? And then hold every other nigga after they ran through that to the standard of the worst of the worst of the worst, and demand the best of the best. You can't be successful that way, bro. You can't. There's no way that you can be successful that way. It's just a fucking, it's an oxymoron. It's a logical fallacy. You deliberately choose the worst of niggas. I just saw this. I just saw some man. I saw this fucking fine ass fucking woman, bro, on IG. Randomly, shit came up. Her face is fucking beat to hell. Shorty got fucked up. Both her eyes swole. She had like a big ass knot on her arm, some shit. Like, bro, she was cooked. But they motherfucking treated her ass like Mike Tyson Punch Out, right, bro? And as attractive as this woman is, that woman is never going to appreciate a nigga that's not whooping her ass, bro. I'm sorry. That's the harsh truth. A lot of these women are addicted to fucking toxic shit, bro. This is why shit is so fucked up. They don't know how to be in a healthy relationship. They're not comfortable being in a healthy relationship. And again, I know it's all women, right, to a degree, but again, for the black community, that is the majority of women. This is why we keep having these fucking conversations about, oh well, what's a good man, and just because a nigga don't make him good, and well, hold on, bitch. How can you say that when all you've been dealing with is ain't shit niggas? If all you ever dealt with were ain't shit niggas, criminals, abusers, you know what I'm saying, cheaters, who are you to say what a good man is not? If you deliberately chose nothing but the worst of men. Dory, that's cap. I don't want to hear that. Listen, there's an allure to find bitches, to find shit. But guess who? What most niggas end up with? An average woman. The ultimate allure is an attractive female. Yet what? Most niggas end up with an average woman. Because they understand that fucking that's the shit that's gonna last. That's the woman that's actually have some value. That's the one that's actually gonna fucking work with me and be on my program. And that one's gonna give me the least amount of headache. She's actually gonna appreciate me to some degree versus the bitch that can just have any nigga she want at any given time. So and that's what I'm saying. For whatever reason, black women get to live in this fucking world of delusion to where they deserve more. They deserve better. Fuck no. What? Who said that? Why? Who told you you deserve better than what you got or what you're getting? And why? Why would you deserve better than what you already have? What have you done? What have you done? What have you done to deserve better than what you already have and what you're getting? What makes you qualify for more than what you get already? And that's the question. That's the hard question again that we have to start having in these conversations, bro. Well, no, outspoken introvert. However it goes, right? Even if that's the case, let's say they cosplaying. Let's say they're cosplaying. Even if they're quote unquote cosplaying, bro, that's still problematic because they don't want they they don't want they don't want the type of man that's going to create the best results for relationships and families. Okay? Well, Creed, that's what I'm saying, but women see it as that way. Men understand that. Men understand average from a attractiveness standpoint isn't bad. Men understand that. Women don't. Y'all knew it was some dumb bitch around here that was mad because I said she was like a 6. I said she was average. Bitch, I said you average. Women don't even understand that. Every woman really believes in her head that she just the finest fucking thing ever. Like, no, baby, you're not. Your daddy told you that because he had to build up your self-esteem, baby. You're beautiful to him. You're not beautiful to everybody else. You're just okay. You're all right. You're not ugly, and that's what women don't even understand too. Like, niggas ain't really be telling ugly women they ugly, bro. Niggas really don't be telling women they ugly like they should. I keep telling y'all this shit, and that's a big part of the thing. Unattractive women should be told, "Hey, baby, you are not you know you're facially unfortunate. Respectfully, you're facially unfortunate. You might have some big titties, you might have a fat ass, but baby, you're not attractive. You're not because like bitches' ability to put their pussy and their titties on the internet, man, has just fucked everything up. Really fucked it up, man. Yeah, average at best, like you said, man. Yeah, like that bitch has been a R.I.P. Kevin Samuels. Average at best has been an insult ever since. Average has been a fucking insult ever since. And that woman wasn't even average. Remember when we finally took a closer look at that woman, bro, and she looked like fucking the alien from American Dad. I think Roger. Roger, the alien from American Dad. That woman was not even average attractiveness, bro. She was unfucking attractive. He was doing her a favor, and he just agreed with her with what she said. Yeah, he really was. He didn't even really tell her the truth and be like, "Ma'am, you're not even that." But like I said, you had a black man that dare um Speak to black women the way they need to be spoken to, and we're here now. You got Kendra G still fighting shit to this day, bro. Kendra G done dealt with a fucking African scammer and who knows what else. So, or however what she getting down, right? And Kendra G is now running the fucking dating show thing, or the, I think she said she about to get a show, an actual dating show versus the app. Literally stole KS whole style. And she's still out here saying, "Oh, I don't need to be married to run a dating app and all this other shit." And it's like, okay, well, damn, you joked or you clowned Kevin Samuels about fucking being divorced and not being married. So how we do that? But again, black women never have to be logical. They never have to be reasonable. And that's another reason we can't do shit, bro. You can't be successful that way, dog. You can't be successful when only one side is held to the standard, bro. When only one side is held to the standard, and you know, it's just fucked up, dog. It's really just fucked up, man. Well, no, they want the good man as a placeholder. I think every woman wants to experience the quote unquote good man and what a good man brings on UFO Kamikaze, but they get bored. They get bored. They get bored of the good man because at the end of the day, everybody has an archetype. Everybody has a what we used to call that shit, y'all. You have your damn, bro, what's the word I'm looking for? It's the first person that like fucking made you attracted to him. I can't. Why the fuck I can't think of these damn terms, man? This shit keep taking time to come to me. Not stamped, but imprint. There we go. There we go. The imprint. Yeah, yeah, the imprint. That was appreciate you, bro. The imprint, right? The imprint is so important. So I don't think you ever get out of that imprint, bro. You're always gonna have desirability to that, bro. If a woman is fucking, I told y'all, a woman with hazel eyes, man, pretty face, hazel eyes, or whatever, bro, she got my attention just off the rip. That was the first girl I ever saw during puberty that was just like the most beautiful thing in the world to me, right? So from this point on, for the rest of my life, if a woman has natural fucking hazel eyes and a fucking cute face, you know, especially that reminds me of that girl that's similar to that girl right there, bro, she got my attention. I'm never gonna get away from that, right? That means even if I'm in a committed relationship and so on and so forth, and that woman comes around and that woman shows me attention, I'm more likely to fucking, cheat or step out for that woman because that is the woman that, you know what I mean? Um I built my fucking my archetype around. The sad part though, again, for the men, it's always physical. It's always physical. Hey, face a certain type of way, lips, titties, ass, whatever, possibly hair color, eye color. But for the woman, bro, it's like it's an archetype, it's an attitude, it's a persona. Yeah, and they have, of course, they have a physical, but the physical comes second. The physical always comes after the personality for the woman. Well, but Creed, that's again, that's another oxymoron. You can't have the good man treatment by a bad man. The bad man is never going to treat you good. And if it does, it's temporary. If you know it's temporary or it's just an act to keep you around and so on and so forth, why would you stay there? But again, that's another thing. Like I say, man, it's so many conversations that we've had here, man. And niggas swear we don't be saying nothing. But niggas too scared to have the conversation. Niggas too scared to ask the serious questions. And it's just a damn shame. The biggest black platforms are gonna be pandering platforms to black women. Black women pandering platforms. That's the only way you're gonna make bread on this content shit in the black community, bro. You are not going to make fucking no type of bread and get no real fucking notoriety or whatever, catch traction, being fucking critical of black women. If you do, you gotta first simp first, and then you can come around to it. And still, then you're gonna lose a lot of your traction because they just don't want to hear it, especially from a man. A woman halfway, right? But a man that's chastising black women, nah, bro. Just that fucking dog ain't gonna hunt. Yeah, you know that nigga. Plenty of other niggas. Dr. Umar over in Sweden talking shit to niggas about, in Sweden of all places, talking about, talking to shit to niggas about dealing with white women in Sweden. Dr. Umar is in Sweden talking about niggas dealing with European women. Y'all understand, like, again, how crazy this shit is, bro? And this, I told y'all, another reason we'll never get nowhere is niggas gotta fight niggas. Niggas gotta fight niggas. Cause why? The niggas that tell the women what they want to hear get access to the pussy and the money. You get access to the pussy and the money. So now the women are gonna fucking say, see, he's a man, he's a black man. So look, why can't you be like him? He this, that, blah, 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 blah. You see what I'm saying? Bro, this shit is horrible, man. This shit is really, really bad, dog. It's really bad, man. It's really bad. And this is why, again, motherfuckers, oh, why don't you want this and why don't you want that? Like, bro, this shit is cooked, dog. It's cooked. It's cooked, bro. It's cooked. Are there some still? Of course, there's some good black women left, bro. There are some good black women left, but well, no, no, well, nah, Creed. There is no happy medium because one side is so extreme as to where you can't do that. If you give any is Creed, I'll say it's like I'm trying to think, Creed. Creed, it's like a blown head gasket in a car, right? Now you can try and put that motherfucking, I think it's like what, blue devil or whatever the fuck it is. You can try and put that motherfucking blue devil in there, right? That blue devil got like a fucking 5% chance of actually motherfucking, sealing what it's supposed to seal and actually working the way it worked. And once you put that fucking blue devil in there, Cree, after that, you gotta do the shit anyway. So it's just best you just go ahead and motherfucking change the motherfucking head gasket versus trying to do a band-aid fix that's really not gonna be a long-term fix in the first place, is what I'm saying. And that's the thing that needs to happen. The surgery, motherfuckers need to have surgery on some shit versus just motherfucking popping Motrin and Tylenol and whatever else. Creed. That's the best thing I can say. It's a injury that requires surgery, and motherfuckers that keep trying to put the surgery off, and you're doing stuff to treat the symptoms and the pain versus fixing it. That's what it is. So no, it's not a happy medium. We're at a critical stage. We're at a critical stage now. This shit. to where, because the adults are affecting the children. So even if not for ourselves, right? The standard and the example has to be set by the adults of what the children need to do. Because for all intents and purposes, Gen Z is already gone, bro. Let me tell y'all this shit too. Wow. So check this shit out. And Gen Z dumb as hell, man. Listen, I'm afraid from just that alone. Gen Z hadn't even really started having kids yet, for real, for real. Gen Z is like what, 20, 25 and under? When did Gen Z start? 2000, right? Somebody tell me what when Gen Z started. Gen Z is 30? Jesus fucking Christ. Gen Z is 30? Ain't no fucking way, bro. Jesus fucking Christ, bro. Yeah, Gen Z about to be fucking 30. Jesus Christ. Well, either way, right? So what the fuck is under that then? So 2012, so 2013. Gen Alpha? Shit, well, Gen Alpha's cooked, bro. Gen Alpha's so damn dumb. Lord Jesus. I don't know. I want to say, so I went to Dollar Tree today, right? Get me a little beverages or whatever. Get me a little Dollar Tree Gatorades or Dollar Tree body armors. They got the shit with the coconut water in there, whatever, la la la. But it's $1.25 versus like $2, $3 for a body armor, right? So get the damn what's the name, man. And how about this fucking girl put all the shit in different bags? Now I had 4 other body armor things and 1 like energy drink. This motherfucker done put two in 1. I'm like, man, what the fuck going on? Had to turn around and go back because my son, I'm like, hey man, throw me the energy drink. He's like, oh, it's not in here. What the fuck you mean it's not in here? She only put 2 in the bag. I was like, what? Bro, we had to go back, bro. And what made it so fun, what made it even funnier and sadder, bro, she handed it to him the same, that just that way. That's how we knew that's how it was. She put 2 fucking things and then she put the damn energy drink in his own bag. I'm like, Lord Jesus, man, we are fucking done. We are fucking done, bro. Brandon Jamal exposed Poetic Flacco. What are you saying? What did he expose? What did he expose about Poetic Flacco? I mean, what is there to expose about Poetic Flacco? I don't know. I don't get it. Yeah, man, but UFO kamikaze, that's what I'm saying, man. It's just at a critical point. I'm just at a critical point at this point, man. Shit is just bad all the way around. It's truly bad all the way around, dog. It's truly bad all the way around, man. Yeah, Creep, but you can't do no damn self checkout in Dollar Tree. If you ever did self checkout in Dollar Tree, you might as well just give the store away. Might as well just give the store away, Creep. You go do motherfucking self checkout in fucking Dollar Tree.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Everybody exposing somebody at some point, I guess. I don't fucking know. I don't keep up with this shit. I guess that's another thing too. It's beef season. It's summertime, so it's beef season. I don't know how many fucking arguments and beefs I done seen over the last fucking week, bro. This shit crazy. Everybody arguing and cussing each other out and shit, whatever. People going back and forth. Like, I'm just glad I'm to the point where niggas don't even fuck with me no more. Niggas know better, I guess, at this point. I done outlasted all the motherfuckers that want to try and, I guess, go back and forth with me. I done caught enough scouts. I done caught enough YouTube scouts and bodies where niggas know, hey, man, nah, just leave that nigga alone. At a gas station? Damn, Will, at a gas station? You got a self checkout at a gas station? Nah, Dory, I know. Niggas know better. This is not a this is this is not a battle you're going to win. They go lurk and be quiet. Mobile Exxon on the run, shit, bro. I never even go inside of a store, bro. So I don't even know. Only store I go inside of like 7-Eleven. Circle K got self checkout. Man, we just so cooked all together, man. Everybody talking about the what's they call them shit, them flock cameras and shit. Brother, you understand, bro? They already got your fucking facial recognition. Facial recognition is over with, bro. That shit is over with, bro. You cannot get past it. They already got your face. Anything you want to opt out or you want to try and do different or whatever, nigga, they done had your money. How long has your face been on your fucking driver's license? And you don't think they got your fucking all of your metrics and shit already? You don't think they already got your iris scan already? We got to be, again, man. Like I said, if you read the Bible, you believe in the fucking Bible, bro. This shit is inevitable. It's gonna happen. There's nothing you can do to stop it. That's my biggest thing. Nah, I'm not saying don't I guess resist as much as you can, but then at the same time, like me, bro, I'm not resisting shit. Motherfucker, I worked for the government for fucking 20 years. Them motherfuckers got my fingerprints, they got my blood type. Hell, most likely my DNA stashed somewhere or some shit. I know they got all my facial recognition. So what's the fucking point in me trying to opt out of some shit for? Crazy. See it be on people, Cree. Cree. That was just random, baby. Cree. Cree. That was random. You know what I'm saying? I try to network everywhere I go, baby. You know what I mean? Never, bro. They would never let me on tonight's conversation. They would, bro. Listen, y'all understand. Listen, y'all understand, bro, how frustrated I get in seeing like dumb people be on these shows and whatever, and it's just like people don't, I don't know, man. I'll just leave it. There is such thing as being too good for your own fucking good, bro. That's all I'll say. And I can't be no other way, man. I can't play stupid for the sake of whatever. You know what I'm saying? I can't not, shut a bitch down if a bitch try to play with me, or a bitch ass nigga. So and people see that, man. There's a lot, listen, man, it's a lot of platforms just in black YouTube where I be laughing. Some of the people that motherfuckers have on, I'm like, okay, cool. I'm never gonna ask motherfucker though. Because like I said, if you can ask certain motherfuckers to come to a platform, bro, right? And you don't ask me, I'm like, all right, bet. Message received. I just laugh and just move on, go by my way. What up, Ron? Yeah, man. Shit, how long I been on? Yeah, yeah. I'm about to wrap this shit up. You know, I only do like an hour on this on the vertical shit, the OG shit. But nah, man. Um, Again, man. Shout out to all the brothers that's waking up, man. Shout out to all the brothers that are coming late to the party, but at least you here. You feel me? We never lied to you niggas, man. I know, man. Y'all love black women and y'all want, black women are beautiful, all this shit. Yeah. We understand that shit, bro. But at the same time, you have to talk about the issues and the problems, man. You gotta fix the issues and the problems. Cause we just all just fucking for the sake of fucking and that shit, bro. I mean, I guess, you know, but then what? What are we gonna do with the fucking, how are we handling families? How are we handling the kids? What are we teaching the kids? Type shit. You feel me? That's my thing. Now I've been on Ask a Brother already before, multiple times. Shout out to Ask a Brother podcast. I'm not talking about him. I've been on his platform a couple times, few times actually, a few. So no, not talking about him. I'm not, what I'm saying, motherfuckers know. Well, Creed, you can't have love without hunching, Creed. That's what y'all don't want to realize. And ladies, that's y'all problem. Ladies, you don't love that man if you ain't hunching that man. What are we talking about? See, Creed, you don't love me if you're not hunching me. And that's not to you directly, Creed. That came out kind of crazy. I'm talking to you. But for any woman in general, Creed, if that woman's not hunching me, she don't love me. Creed, if she not hunching me, she don't love me. Nah, it's not only hunching. I don't think it's only. Well, I don't know. But then too, like I said, if that's the case, women control sex. Women control sex, Cree. And Cree, we just had what? We just had a bitch that was trying to get in Big Meat's trunk a week ago. Cree, we had a bitch trying to hop in Big Meat's trunk to go get some Big meat a week ago, Cree. Not even a week ago, I don't think. But Cree, nah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, y'all, everybody always talk about the men, bro, and nobody talks about the shit that the women do to the men. There's always gonna be groupies. There's always gonna be, men that women are willing to just, give themselves to, right? Shit. Hey, the motherfucking Usher and Chris Brown tour done started, nigga. Listen, the Usher and Chris Brown tour has started. Yeah, Prime. That's what I'm saying. We're the only group. The black community is the only group to where you still got bitches lying, talking about niggas spreading STDs. I just seen Medium Man post another thing about for the I don't know how many times telling motherfuckers that straight black men are the most responsible sexual demographic in the black community. Like you can't we can never get better if the lies are allowed to fucking be the truth. And the men are always being able to be blamed. The men have less kids, the men have less STDs, but somehow the men are the fucking, the sexually irresponsible and the reason why everything's so fucked up. No. Try, hey, Dory, kiss? Dory, you wildin'. Dory, any man that a woman is willing to pay $1,000 for a picture for, she's willing to do way more than kiss. Okay? Any woman that a man can publicly walk up to and fucking put and seductively sexually put fruit in her mouth, she's much willing to do more than kiss. Okay? Hey, every last drop of it, artifacts. And they finna get all, I think, he had to pay old girl 13 million, they said, for the damn dog attack or whatever. Yeah, Dory, that's what you're allowed to say. Well, like I said, we all know a woman that's, listen, listen. But yeah, man. At the end of the day, I'm afraid, man, until we have this fucking surgery or we have this motherfucking head gasket replacement, dog, we're cooked. Until more black men wake up and actually see the condition that we're in from, the black man and black woman dynamic, bro. We're cooked, bro. Until more black women say, hey, listen, I'm not gonna be obsessed with the drug dealer, killer, gorilla nigga, right? Or at least I'm gonna promote my daughter, my nieces, the next generation of young black girls that are gonna be black women one day to actually like the upstanding young man, the decent young man versus the street nigga archetype, bro. We're cooked. This shit is, again, all of the adults are already, it's over with. Because the Gen Z women are out here talking about, those are the main ones that was talking about they want the drug dealer and the scammer over the lawyer and the doctor. So when you have that spirit and that thought amongst that generation, they're already compromised. They're done. Unfortunately, again, the scary thing is those women are also going to be they're next in line to be the majority of the mothers, right? That's the newest generation of mothers is going to be Gen Z. So if they're living their life that way and they're making poor decisions and they're having sex with and babies by the ain't shit niggas, the cycle continues. Until the cycle is broken, bro, nothing can change. And like I said before, the conundrum or the fucking the paradox that the men are in is that you can never ask a woman why she desires a man that's not you. You can never ask her that. Because you're already defeated. You're already at a deficit. If you ever ever have to ask a woman why she chose a man other than you, bro, that's over. You should never be with that woman. If it's just for closure or for solace, right? For just so you want to know and you're curious, that's one thing. But to think that you're gonna ask that woman that, bro, you know what some of the most embarrassing shit? I just saw this shit today. I guess Rory and Mal, and Rory's dealing with some motherfucking hold on. Rory is the nigga, right? Rory is the black dude, right? Or is Mal the black dude? No, hold on. No. Mal is the black dude. Which one is the black dude out of Rory and Mal? It's Mal. It's Mal, right? I'm pretty sure it's Mal. Mal's the black guy, right? Mal is the black guy, right? Yeah, I bet. So Mal is having a conversation with the middest of mid ass fucking woman, and they're talking about being in a relationship. And Mal is pretty much saying how, you know, I've never made you feel less than or whatever. And you know, pretty much I'm fucking with you, but I got some bitches on the side. But you know, you the main woman that, you know, I care about in a relationship, so on and so forth. And then this bitch says on the podcast, man, I would have never even told you about that nigga had you not asked me about him. Snatch the nigga heart out on fucking live podcast. Nigga, if you're not the only one, that's not your girl. There is no relationship, nigga. Now she just fucking cut your balls off in front of everybody and she's a mid bitch. That is the position that all of the, you know, straight and arrow guys, straight and narrow, however you want to look at it, the upstanding black men, you know what I'm saying? Those doctors and those lawyers that black women say they would rather have the scammer and the drug dealer. That is the position they in. If they ever dare ask that woman, why would you choose this ain't shit nigga over me? You just cannot do it. So this is why the best and the brightest of black men are starting to look elsewhere, bro. They're entertaining the women that are going to appreciate them for what they are. A fucking Bentley sells itself. These are like Bentley class niggas, right? For whatever you are in your tier, right? Bro, that's why I told you, bro. I'm not selling my. I don't, bro. I do not. Any woman that's at the mid tier, bitch, I ain't gotta sell nothing to you. You see me. You see me. You know, like what I got going on, so on and so forth. Nah, shorty, I'm not selling myself to you. I'm showing up. If that's not good enough, hey, it is what it is. You get what you get, and I'm out. I don't gotta sell myself to you. You should, if you're not smart enough to see who and what I am and what I bring, what the fuck, what's going on here? And that's the problem, niggas. And they get mad at the niggas that understand what it is. No, shorty, I'm out. Bring motherfucking Suling in here. Bring Becky in here. Bring fucking Maria in here. That shit crazy, bro. Niggas not doing this shit, man. Yeah, prime, because that's what it prime. The first right of refusal and niggas are supposed to be the relationship fucking slaves of black women. Listen, if you are an upstanding nigga, bro, you're supposed to be waiting in the wings till she's had her time and she's gotten tired of her type. The drug dealer, killer gorillas niggas, the ain't shit niggas, the abusers, the all the ain't shit niggas, the worst of niggas. You supposed to be waiting around for your turn, bro. That's what it is, prime. That's what it is. How dare you, nigga, not wait to be Russell Wilson, lame ass nigga? That's your job, it's Russell Wilson. You gotta let fucking Future get this bitch pregnant first. You gotta let the street nigga put that baby in her, nigga, and then you be there to motherfucking be the one that stepped up. That's your job as a black man, bro. Man, shit me. Fuck out of here. Creed. Oh, well, Creed. That shit definitely looked believable. I don't know what the fuck going on, but that looked believable. It looked crazy to me. Looked like Maul was actually fucking hurt to me. But okay, if you tell me, baby, I got you. Yeah, but UFO Kamikaze again, brother. You've transcended and you've come to the realization that most men already have an understanding. The reason why a lot of black men are the way they are and they're just not waking up is because, again, I told you, we are fucking molded from birth to be worshipers of black women. Your whole fucking thing. Just think about it, bro. In the black community is to be accepted by the women and to be able to get the attention of the women. Everything about you. That's what it is. You got to grow out of that shit, man.
You gotta actually grow out of that shit. You gotta mature out of that and understand what it is, the trap that it is. Yeah, I don't know the girl's name. She was mid. If she's a mid black girl that's kind of overweight, I guess that's who. Weird. But yeah, man, let me go ahead and shut this shit down. Um, I'm over a little bit over an hour. I think we had a good convo. Wake up, black man, bro. Y'all niggas gotta, more of y'all gotta wake up, bro. More of y'all gotta wake up in order to change this shit. And I'm gonna leave on this, right? Shout out to Sister George because she said this. And it's fucked up and it's crazy, but I'm telling you, the only way this is gonna get fixed, right? The only way it's gonna get fixed is if there's enough black women left alone to be alone. Okay? That's the only way it's gonna get fixed. Niggas are gonna have to start dating and marrying out in mass. A substantial number of just dealing with women of other races, bro, for black women to get the shit and see that it's serious. That's the only fix. And again, a black woman said that. Shout out to Sister George. A black woman said that shit. I think it was another woman that said it too. But I know specifically when I remember is Sister George. The only way they're gonna get it, bro, is if you just leave them bitches out in the cold, bro, and they gotta fend for themselves. It's fucked up. But you know, drastic times call for drastic measures. And what we understand is again, nigga, we less than 30 years on the clock at this point. 2053 is soon approaching, bro. 2053 is soon fucking approaching. And if you understand that shit, man, I mean, you know, that's barring everything goes to plan and nothing gets sped up. And from the looks of shit that's going on, man, that's definitely gonna be sped up. I just think, man, again, it's gonna be a real sad and scary fucking situation, man. Real scary and fucking sad out here because a lot of shit that's going on. But anyway, hey man, I appreciate y'all pull up on me, bro. Miss Fantastic 824. Make sure y'all like, comment, and hype the live, man. I greatly appreciate y'all. Hit the like button before you go out if you ain't already did. And we out, bro.